Where's Johnny going, baby?
Welcome back in, everybody.
Where's Johnny gonna go, baby?
Going quite
Where's
fast.
gonna go, Johnny?
I think a couple more partners of ours.
Go, Johnny.
Good old Ryan McGowie. You're a good singer, man.
Sorry.
Dr. Ryan McGowie.
Was that me?
HealthySlowCounty.com. Dr. Ryan can help you guys out. As we're getting older, you need more flexibility. You need a plan to help you keep you active. Dr. Ryan McGowie's Health Group will help you out. 805-461-8822. HealthySlowCounty.com. And then
We got to get him back in for I could use another lamb.
I need a laser. I need a lasering.
I could use another smack around.
Yes, me too.
I could go for that.
And then Best Hole-in-One. You guys looking for a great company that packages hole-in-ones together for you and your events to help raise great money for charitable events or whatever you're raising money for. From hole-in-one packages, golf ball drops, putting contests, you can choose your prize packages, make the event unique to your liking and to your contest and to your participants playing in your contest. Call them at 844-923-7844, besthole-in-one.com. Don't forget they have a golf ball cannon as well. And we're going to use that. We're going to use them in our November 17th tournament at the Pass Robles Golf Club, which is benefiting the First Tee. And I'm going to work on getting a golf ball cannon.
Unique New York. Unique New York. Unique.
What is that?
I don't know. You said something. It sounded like that tongue twister. Unique to your. I think you said
unique to your event.
And unique New York.
Oh.
Say that 3 times fast.
Wow.
Sorry,
That was tough.
That's like.
So you were mentioning, and I couldn't believe it, that Johnny Miller's thinking about, well, he said one more year is what I said.
No, at the end of you just read not 19. I heard 18.
Was it 18?
But he could be changing. So you looked it up.
Well, you told me to.
No, I didn't want you to know.
I didn't see the names.
Oh.
I just read, there was a little article that said Johnny says at least one more year. That's all I read. I didn't read any names, I promise.
So maybe he was asked that at the beginning of this year.
Oh, I didn't see what the date was in the article.
But I'm not sure. Even if it's one more year, they're trying to figure out. He wants to step down. He's got a lot going on in his world, and he's just, he's done this forever, and it's time. People retire. So if you love him or not, he's great for ratings. NBC loves him, I can tell you that much. And so who are they going to replace him? So they're all the Neferities and Chambly and Novelo and David Duvall and Ogilvie and Leonard and all these names, Montgomery even. Even talked to Paul Azinger, who's on a different network, to maybe this is what the so-called experts think. But you know who they're really romancing? They're really out there really trying to talk into this position.
Can I ask you really quick?
Sure.
Are they only looking at golf people?
This person is a golf person.
Okay. But do you have a list of other people?
No, just the number one they're trying to recruit or trying to convince to do it. And this is from someone inside the network that it's kind of one of those, op-ed articles. They haven't mentioned names who said it yet, but
they're not trying to put Faraday in there, are they?
No, he was listed as one of the favorites for the other.
Okay.
But
let's see, who else would there be? Fuzzy Zeller.
They wrote it. It's an all-out assault has been launched to get this guy. A preemptive, all-out assault.
It can't be someone like Jack Nicklaus. It's got to be somebody who has a personality like Miller.
Phil Mickelson.
Really?
Phil Mickelson.
He's not going to.
He's done some others went to the booths and a few other things and done stuff. And he's electric in there. And if he and there, of course he's still playing and he's playing on the Ryder Cup.
That's what I mean. I can't see him.
But maybe he's getting what, late 40s, and there's going to be a period of before Champions Tour, if that's what he wants to do. There's going to be a 2-year, 3-year opening there window.
Do you think that Phil would be okay with that being in the booth and he's calling shots for Tiger Woods?
I don't know. I mean, they're trying to get him, and there's talks between both camps. So it hasn't been an outright, no, I'm not doing this. There's talks between both camps. So that's
I can see what if it's a bridge, a bridge, or it's a scheduling thing where it's a bridge between the tour champions, and
he's still he's kind of competing on the PGA Tour. I mean he hasn't won. I don't think he won last year or this year. Or maybe he had a win, but he's so great. He's Phil Mickelson, right? He's always there.
Of course, so,
yeah. But maybe in his own, I don't know. But they're considering it, and I don't. What is it? Does it say his age? I want to say 46 or 47.
For Phil?
Yeah, how old is Phil?
The article that I had didn't have it didn't have
Google
mention of there. Let's see.
Phil Mickelson's age. Phil Mickelson's age. So, anyways, that's what they're trying. That's they're going. He's 48. All right, he's 48 years old. Thank you, sir. And
Wow, that was nice.
So,
Nicely done.
and it's not money. He's got more money than Buddy, right? It's not a money thing. And these, so I don't know. What do you think? I tune in and listen.
Oh, I would
Bones
definitely.
thinks he'd be great. His
I would-
former caddy,
I-
who's now a walking reporter on the golf course.
I think he would be. I think he'd be great. I think I don't know. I guess I would be surprised, but if he's not winning,
He's
and
not-
he's not, and he's not happy where he's at with that, and he's like, this is time for me to take a break so he can play when he goes to the
And
championship.
NBC went with Bones, Phil's former caddy, because of the insight that he knows what it's like to be out there in a golf course.
Yeah,
And Johnny was kind of the insight because he knew what it was like to be on the golf course where you got a Chambly who had very little experience, right?
right.
A little bit, but not much. And so it was kind of it's someone, that would give you, and Phil says what he thinks, always has,
Right.
right? Even
Right.
against, Captain Watson and stuff. I mean, he just isn't afraid to say anything, or he should be. So and same with Johnny, right? Johnny says what he thinks, and you either love him or you don't. So I guess I was surprised when I read the name, but I'm not surprised that they would consider him for sure. Yeah.
I was surprised when you read the name too. I mean,
Yeah.
I totally see them considering him. He's Phil, and I just sit there and I think,
But Faldo does a great job. But when he first started, he was playing in between, right? He would play, and Montgomery too. Montgomery was fitting in his station or whatever was, so he'd play a few events and get in. When he wasn't playing, he'd go and be in the booth, right? So maybe Phil could be one of those guys.
I think that would be really tough, man.
That's in the booth. But Johnny's not playing, so he's always in the booth. Got a great contract, and he goes around with all the. But I would think they'd get, if I was NBC and you got him, that you would get more tournaments picked up. You instead of airing 80 a year, you might air 15 of them a year.
Right.
You might contract more. So it's all business. Anyways, just wanted your Phil thoughts. Just filling you up with information here, buddy.
No, I could totally see that happening. I guess I was just kind of I was
What do you think, Hop?
stunned. I'm a little stunned. by it.
Mike's speechless over here. What do you think, Hop?
I don't know.
You don't-
I've seen Phil interviewed, and he doesn't seem like much of a Mike guy to me.
That's interesting because the article I read this morning is that I've never seen him be an announcer, or a.
That's what I mean.
Or an anchor, but they said he's done it. He's done it before and has always been great. And I've never seen it.
Like
so
where?
I don't know.
Where has he done that?
I'll have to
I've never-
read the article. I only cut I cut and paste the top parts of it and left that whole article on the computer. But interesting, because his interviews, he always says it like it is on his interviews too.
Yeah, but he always he never says anything really.
Deep.
Yeah, it's always very white toast and dry, and you know what I mean. It's just
White toast and dry.
I love that
We
description.
got to get Hot more on the show more often. So I was thinking, I wasn't even going white toast and dry.
I mean, he's not
I was
offensive.
going
He's not bad. I love Phil.
stale
but-
cornflakes. It's just,
Yeah, it's you eat them and then they
but
do the job. But
You eat
you
'em.
eat them anyways, but you wish they were fresher.
Oh, that's
yeah,
so
you wish
funny.
it's not Fruit Loops, is it? It's,
That is funny, man. That is
Yeah.
really funny.
Well, out of the list of Faraday and Chambly and Faldo or Nobilo or Duvall, any of those pop up to you guys? Justin Leonard, Colin Montgomery. I mean, come on. What's anybody?
I can't stand Colin Montgomery.
Yeah, I'd have a hard time with Montgomery. I think like Duvall. I think Duvall would be good. I think Azinger is great. I've always loved Azinger.
You know who's always who always likes a mic in his face and he's always very, very candid and very funny is Chi-Chi.
Is he still alive?
I don't even think so, but he's always funny.
That is funny.
He always is funny.
Is he still alive?
But Chichi, yeah, he did. He tried to do some color commentating back in the 70s or something. It was pretty funny because you couldn't understand half the words he was saying, and he was speaking English. But man, I don't know who would be good. I don't think I wouldn't watch it if it was Chambly.
You wouldn't if it was Chambly?
No.
There's too much. There's just too much there, huh?
Farady's good where he is.
Yeah, you got to take Faraday in doses. You know, I don't know.
So,
I
would be good.
love Azinger. I think Azinger would be a great fit. I think he'd be really good.
Yeah, give me a shot at it. I'll do
Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah.
White toast. What dry toast? What did you say? White.
it. Dry white toast.
Well, thank you, Gibby.
Hoppy.
Thank you, Hop.
Keep it on course, everybody. Thanks for listening. We appreciate it.
Talk to you next week.
Thank you for listening to Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy.